prevent any misunderstanding, it is a gross misrepresentation of facts to say that the institutions are calling or have called for cuts in individual pensions. Yes, the pension system is one of the most expensive parts of spending. It's also one of the most expensive pension systems in Europe, and therefore a reform of the pension system is part of the requirements. The institutions, again, are not and have not asked for cuts in individual pensions. The reform is about phasing out early retirement, about prolonging pension age, about removing incorrect incentives for early retirement. It is also about making the Greek pension system financially sustainable in the long run and efficient, for instance, by merging the different schemes that are available. The institutions, according to their joint assessment, had concluded that the pension reform should yield about 1% of GDP each year. The suggestion from the Greek authorities was for 71 million euros in 2016. That is less than 0.4% of GDP. Likewise, on wage cuts, it is not true that the institutions are calling for new cuts in wages. They are calling for the modernization of the wage grid of the public sector in a fiscally neutral manner, and for preservation of wage practices in the private sector in line with international best practices, and also bearing in mind the very high level of unemployment in Greece. This does not necessarily imply wage cuts, but rather that wages should grow in line with productivity and competitiveness needs of the economy.